Hello everybody, today in this video we are going to make a game just like Minecraft. Alright, so we're gonna insert a new part and we're gonna head on to properties and to the size and transform and then make the size for four studs. And after, you want to make sure you have move on one studs so we can make so every time we move this block, when we duplicate it, it moves properly, like we don't have to use lower than one stud and things like that. Alright, 4 is good. Our grass block, let's say, and we are going to change the color to sea green and the material to grass, so that should be good. I think that's the block done. What we're gonna do is anchor this block. Anchor the block. I'm pretty sure that anchored it. And we are also going to I think that's all. Okay, we've done our grass block. We are going to name it grass block, and we are going to add a script in server script service, and we're going to name it data handler. What we're gonna do here is make local player equals game.players. No. It was something with player. Oh yeah, no, we need player. Okay, local player equals game.players. After we've done that, we are going to do player.player added, and we connect on a function. And inside we're gonna put the player argument. You know what we can do? Actually, we can remove this. We can, instead of having a player, we're gonna do game.player added, so it's better. Now, we're going to add a new folder inside the player. So let's say inventory equals instance.new, and we're gonna make a folder. The inventory name equals to inventory, and the inventory dot parent equals player. Now we're going to make grass block, so we're just gonna write grass, and that could be like instance dot new, and we're gonna make a number value, and we're gonna say grass dot name equals grass dot parent equals player, and just in case we're gonna add grass dot value equals 0. This is gonna handle the data of the player and of the blocks he has mined. So we are done with the data handler already, and if we check it out, we can see that we will have a folder called inventory inside the player. So let's go to players and me. Oh, we have an inventory right here, and here is the grass number value 0. So I think it's better if we actually parent it to the inventory so we don't mess up anything there. So parented inventory. Now we're gonna click on our grass block and make a click detector. So right there, a click detector, and we are also going to wait just 1 second. Okay, actually, click detector, we're gonna take it off. First thing we want to do is add a number value inside the grass block, and we're gonna name it health. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna go here, name it health, and we are going. Oh no, wait, I forgot to set the value for the number value, and let's say it's on 100 health. So we got the health value of the block done. since we've done that, we are going to make in replicated storage a selection box. And this selection box, we're going to color it fully black, just in case I'm going to put surface color too. And line thickness, I think it's good if we put it at 0.01. This should be okay. This should be finished with the selection box. And every time like we hover over, if our mouse hovers over the grass block, we're going to do a thing that does that. I do not think you can see the selection box anymore. I don't know why. User tweaking. Okay. I'm pretty sure you will be able to see it in game. But for now, what is this? I don't know what that is, and I won't mess with it. So we're gonna put it back in replicated storage. And this selection box is going to be there forever. Now we are going to make a script on that. So now we're going to insert in starter player scripts a local script. We are going to call it block selection. Yeah, that could be good. In this local script, we are going to add. We're just going to delete that print, and we are first thing we're gonna do is get replicated storage. So local replicated storage equals game get service replicated storage. Now we're going to get the selection box from the replicated storage. So we're going to write selection box equals local selection box equals replicated storage wait for child selection box. We got a selection box. Now we're going to get the grass block from the workspace. So local grass block equals workspace wait for child grass block. Now we've got those variables done. Now we are okay, for the block selection we are going to insert a click detector, and inside the click detector we are going to do this. Not inside the click detector. We are just going to make the max activation distance to 25. I don't know why I just put it 25 at the time. And now, every time we hover over the mouse, it's going to do with the selection box. It's going to work. So first thing we gotta do is grass block dot click detector dot mouse hover enter connect function, and we're going to not put anything in there with this, and now what we're gonna do is selection box. I'm just gonna selection box clone. Actually we're gonna make a variable for the selection box. So local new selection box equals actually I've got a better idea. We're going to delete this variable. We're going to delete the selection box, and instead of adding the selection box we're going to make a new selection box actually. So local selection box equals instance dot new, and we're gonna name it selection box. No, just selection box. Local selection box dot visible equals true, just in case. Selection box dot adorney. The adorney is actually, so let's say for example you have a selection box inside here. What are you going to see is this thing adorney called adorney. So when you place it inside the grass block, or whatever block you have, you're going to see the selection. If you do not use adorney, this will not work at all. Alright, so my selection box dot adorney equals, let's see, grass block, and selection box dot parental equals grass block, so we don't confuse it. Now we're going to make it the way Minecraft has it. So line thickness equals to 0.01. Selection box dot color 3 equals color 3 dot new 0 0 0. That's just fully black. That should be all. Now we're going to do this. Oh no, that's done. That's done actually. This creates the block, the selection box. Now we're going to make it whenever you disconnect it, or like just take your mouse out of the selection box. The selection box is going to get deleted. So if not grass block, find first child selection box, then, and we're going to right here. This was not supposed to be if not. Up here, instead of just having that, we are going to need if not grass block, find first child selection box. So right there we're going to need, so we're going to select this, well, Control X, not just backspace. So you're going to copy and paste it right there. Here it's going to be selection, like that, selection box, grass block dot parent selection, what, grass block dot selection destroy. It destroys the grass block. Now we're going to do it so when you click it, it destroys it. So mouse click connect function, and okay. What we're going to do is, if first thing actually is go to grass block, and we are going to scroll down in the properties, add attribute, and call it block. I think it's good if we make it a boolean. So we have this, and we got a ticket because it is a block. So so grass block, if grass block get attribute block, then so that just checks if it's a block, like if it has the attribute block, that is going to show you that it is in fact a block. So for now, actually, I'm going to do it in episode 2. We're going to add a thing for health. We are if it is a block, we're going to do this grass block destroy. Once we've done that, it should work. The selection box should work. If it doesn't work, then I'm dumb. Right, so let's open up this and alright guys, so I'm back. I'm going to test it out now. So if I'm pretty sure, yep, it creates the selection box, as you can see right here when you select the block, when you hover over it, and if we click it, it's going to destroy the block. Great, that's great. So that should be working, it's all good. But we have this data handler and we did nothing with this grass. So what we're gonna do is new thing. So let's make local players equals game get service players. What? No. Wow, that was okay. And player equals players dot local player. Inside the player, we are local inventory equals players dot inventory. I'm not sure if that's how we name it. That's we're gonna see later. Local grass value is dot grass value. Did I name it grass value? No, I just named grass. Grass, like that. Okay, we've got that. So whenever it destroys the block, we are going to get going to make this. So grass value dot value equals grass value dot value plus 1. So it's just going to add a number on the grass value. So if we check it out, actually let me make really quickly a spawn location right there. That's just so it's easier. And this should be working. Oh, inventory is not a valid member of players. Why? It is named correctly. I think we gotta name it with small and with not capital letters. So let's try it with capital letters. Oh no, it's because I put players and not player. So we have to put player, not players. I'm sorry, guys. That should be working, I'm pretty sure. So it's not a valid member of players dot why? Okay, so I'm pretty. Oh, it's inventory. I named it inventory. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Okay, this should work now. No. Is there another grammar mistake or something? So we've got another problem there. I do not understand why. So what we're gonna do is actually change it back to not capital letters. Just in case, if this works, you gotta name it this way. You named it here in the local, not in the .name file, .name line. If this doesn't work, I do not know what happened. I won't. Okay, inventory is not a valid member of players. Player. It is. Why? Inventory didn't. I named it correctly. What's going on here? Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna be checking why it doesn't work. Just a second, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so the problem was that because so I just changed it up a little bit. Local player equals game.player is the local player, because I don't know, I was just checking things and I just let it like that. And then local inventory player wait for child inventory. It didn't work because it was not it was doing this line. It was like reading this line while the player was loading into the game, and the inventory folder was not loading because the player was loading. So it was loading the things inside the player, like the backpack, the screen UI, the player's UI, and things like that. And to fix this, you gotta use wait for child. So I used wait for child and inventory. And inventory, just for security purposes, is probably not needed, because if this loads, it probably loads grass too. I just did its inventory wait for child grass. And now, as we can see here, if we load into the game, we are going to not get any error. So we're going to hover and it works. As you can see, the selection box is here, and when you click it, it does nothing. You see nothing. But if you go down to Explorer Players and your user, go to Inventory and Grass, you see that the value changed by 1. Alright, guys, so that was all we could do. Now we just got the mining thing. It's not really mining, but it's still something. So in the next episode, we're probably going to make it a bit more organized. I'm probably going to use with the health, and we're going to make a GUI for the health thing. So that's all we can do for this video. So see you guys later. I'll be back with a banger video by later. And yeah, if you need these scripts, join. If you need to know what scripts I made, or if you have any problems, join my server and get help from there, it's going to be great. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Subscribe.